An ancient story whispers on the wind. It speaks of a sacred agreement from long ago, a time before time when our souls stood radiant before the divine. This is the original covenant, a promise between humanity and our Creator, not bound by paper or ink but etched on our very being. A timeless connection transcending culture, religion and time, a universal truth within us all. The original covenant speaks of profound love, a love that called us into existence. It whispers of a purpose, a reason for our journey, and it promises a reunion, a return to pure love and light. Imagine, if you will, a realm beyond our physical senses. A realm where souls exist in a tapestry of vibrant energy and boundless possibility. This is the realm from which we journey before entering the physical world. In this symbolic realm, untouched by the limitations of time and space, our souls stand before the divine. We are filled with the wisdom of eternity and the potential for infinite growth. Here we choose our path, our lessons, and the experiences that will shape our earthly journey. We choose the challenges we will face and the triumphs we will celebrate. We choose the souls we will encounter, the love we will share, and the losses we will endure. And in this sacred choice, we enter into the original covenant. Let me share a real-life moment that reflects this ancient truth. Once upon a time, a passenger plane was flying smoothly through the sky until the engines suddenly stopped. The cabin shook, oxygen masks fell off, panic erupted. Among the passengers were skeptics, atheists, and people who had never prayed. But in those terrifying moments, something remarkable happened. Hands clasped, eyes closed, voices whispering, "God, please save us." Even those who claimed no faith found themselves crying out to a higher power. Why? Because crisis strips away pretense. It reveals the raw truth. Deep within us all there is a spark that knows God. That spark is the primal covenant. It is the soul's memory of its promise, a promise made long ago in a realm beyond time. So the question is, have you ever felt that quiet pull towards something greater, perhaps in a moment of fear, wonder or love? It is your soul remembering its ancient promise. Let's explore these mysteries together. Section 4. Living the Forgotten Promise. Though we may not consciously remember the original covenant, it continues to shape our lives in profound ways. It is the foundation of our innate sense of right and wrong, our longing for connection, and our yearning for something greater than ourselves. This covenant reminds us that we are not just physical beings, but spiritual beings having a human experience. It calls us to live with purpose, to treat others with kindness and compassion, and to strive to make the world a better place. For within each of us lies the divine spark of our Creator. We are all connected, all part of the same tapestry of life. And when we live in alignment with the original covenant, we tap into the infinite potential that resides within. Section 5. Remembering our truth. There are moments in our lives when the veil of forgetfulness thins, moments of profound beauty, deep connection, or unexpected grace. In these moments we catch glimpses of the truth that resides within. I once met a woman who had lost everything in a devastating fire, yet amidst her grief and loss, she radiated a profound sense of peace. When I asked her how she found strength in such difficult times, she simply said, "I remember who I am and whose I am." Her words struck a chord deep within me. For in remembering our true nature, in reconnecting with the original covenant that binds us to the divine, we find the strength to face any challenge, overcome any obstacle, and live a life filled with purpose, meaning, and love. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Can you recall moments when you felt a deep sense of knowing, a whisper of your divine inheritance? Share your stories, for in sharing we awaken the collective memory of our souls and illuminate the path back to the heart of the original covenant. As we descend into the physical realm, a veil of forgetfulness gently falls upon us. The memories of our pre-birth existence fade like stars disappearing with the dawn. We forget the covenant we made, the wisdom we hold, and the divine spark that ignites our very being. But this forgetting is not a punishment, it is a gift, a necessary veil that allows us to fully immerse ourselves in the human experience. It is through this forgetting that we learn, grow, and rediscover our true nature. The original covenant, though forgotten, remains woven into the essence of who we are. It guides our intuition, whispers in our dreams, and calls us to a life of purpose and meaning. If you like knowledge, subscribe to us.